Croatia moving the ball around well now. And there's our opener. Slow, low-key start to this
Scored
final.
there by number 45, Halil Jaginac.
Sports Palace, one of the two handball venues. And he gets the first goal after the 60 seconds. Croatia moving the ball around well now. And there's our opener. Scored there by number 45, Halil Jaginac. Mosba Senai.
Senai be influential.
Susi. And he gets the first goal after the 60 seconds. Senai back to Susi again. Tunisia have it here with Mosba Senai into Susi. Senai back to Susi again. Tunisia trying to find a way through. There was a clear block there. Play goes on. And there's the equaliser. Didn't take long, did it? From Mosba Senai. Croatia were just the 6th highest scorers in the group stage. Well, Tunisia racked up 73 goals in their 2 games, and they lead thanks to this effort here from Ramzi Majoub. So 2-1 to the African side, who have only ever won 1 silver medal before, 4 bronzes as well. They got their silver medal in that game against Croatia in 2001. Bronzes in 67, 79, as well as 2005 and 9. 2-2. Once again is Jaginac. Mosba Senai was winding up for another long-range effort there. Two halves of 30 minutes, with the possibility of added time and 7-metre throws. That's a long way in the distance at the moment, though. And Tunisia seeing a lot of the ball. No, it's back with goalkeeper Sunjic now. Good save there by the goalkeeper, but the card is coming out for the first time today. Jakov Rankovic there, number 47. Here he is now. Rankovic back inside to find Jotic. Back inside to find Jotic. Lovro Jotic again. Lovro Jotic again. Rankovic, lucky there, because otherwise his side were going to be in trouble. And Tunisia would have undoubtedly gone ahead. Tunisia would have undoubtedly gone ahead. Croatia have it here, looking to have it here. 3-2.
Which they do in emphatic fashion.
Which they do in emphatic fashion.
Some goal there once again by Jaginac.
Tunisia there, getting the decision. The yellow card shown. The Spanish official. Finish that is right into the top corner. No stopping that. Court just being attended to here as the clock stops bang on 5 minutes. The clock stops bang on 5 minutes. This gold medal match. Back underway. And the space on the far side. He doesn't go for goal there, Majoub. He does, though. In it goes from Banu. In it goes from Banu. Three-three. It's a close one here in the early stages. We saw here in the early stages. We saw Spain surging ahead against Turkey. Surging ahead against Turkey. But not much separating these two at the moment. Vrankovic. Inside for Jotic. Jotic to Vrankovic. And right back, goes back into the centre. Evignac there working it wide. He'll get it back now. Here he goes again. Doesn't manage to get his shot away. Oh, into the corner. 4-3 Croatia. And it's a goal there from Jakov Vrankovic. Croatia won 3 golds in a row between 1993 and 2001 against France, Italy and Tunisia. The first in France, the second in Italy, and the third in Tunisia. They upset the hosts in 3 consecutive competitions. Well, they're not facing the hosts here today, but they're facing a strong team in Tunisia, who topped their group ahead of Slovenia, and Montenegro. And Croatia still lead by 1 here at the moment. Not too many goals in the last couple of minutes as we approach the 10-minute mark. Nearly 8 minutes gone. Tunisia in possession. Senai back inside. And there's space over on the far side. Back with Senai again. In it goes. 4-4. Equaliser from Majoub. Beaten from an acute angle there was Kito Mate Sunic. Just wonder whether a lead will be built up by either of these two sides, or whether it'll be tit for tat all the way through, with maybe a team leading by a point at the end of the game. Whistle's gone here. Just some pretty severe manhandling. Vrankovic getting that effort in, but that'll be a 7-metre throw. Jakov Vrankovic there causing problems. Wait to see who the taker of this one will be. Looks like it is going to be Bruno Buterac. 23-year-old will go for goal, and he'll be denied. Great save by the goalkeeper. Makrem Missoui is the hero, the veteran at the age of 36. Saving with his right arm there. The score's still locked level at 4 apiece. That was a high arm there. A really high arm. And that's going to be a 2-minute suspension. And Tim Kontrec makes his way off. Dangerous play there. Right across the chest and the throat almost with that action. So his team, a player light. Space in the middle, and then it goes for 5-4. And they take advantage of the extra man there, Tunisia. Wide by Caleb. Jaginiac. Croatia interchanging passes here. Trying to wind down the clock a bit here to try and get that extra player on. Eventually the shot is saved and going for goal from distance. There's no goalkeeper in there. And Tunisia with one of the goals of the tournament so far, score with ease. Croatia putting on the extra player there, outfield, cost them in the end. And they trail by 2 all of a sudden. A nightmare couple of minutes for them. Started with the removal and suspension of one of their players, and they could be in trouble again. In it goes for 7-4. And Tunisia really surging forward now. Timeout called. Simple as you like.
Ispred nosa vam uzimaju loptu. Jer to se bori za 20 godina života, daš kvart loptu. No moja lopta, nećeš mi nikad uzeti loptu. Nema isključenja. Nema isključenja, koncentracija se igra. Smireno igra. Smiri se, gol za gol. Ali sad moramo zaviti gol. Svakog gol. Kompromis se s njim. Znači, dečki, ovo nije zrebancati ispred nosa uzme loptu. Pa to će, karijera će te pratiti uzo neku loptu iz ruke. Njima, Arapima, igraš ispred nosa. Ajmo dečki, gore malo. Samo obrana, E sad povodimo.
The players back on court here, following that timeout, nearly midway through the first period. And Tunisia have a 3-goal lead. Croatia back to their full complement now. After a fairly manic couple of minutes where they conceded 3 times, 2 of which into an empty goal. Croatia trying to find a way back. The tackle there by Marwan Sharif. From the right-hand side, another good block by the keeper. He gets the applause and cheers from the subs on the side. Croatia lose it. Here comes Tunisia again. They've got bodies flying forward, and there's another long-range effort. Croatia being caught out every time. And that's 8-4. Tunisia really able to see those ones from distance. And a powerful effort fired in there by Mosba Sanai. Great awareness there. Croatia have it all to do. There's a block in there. As there was there to an extent. And most certainly there. It's a good save. Is he going to go in? It is. He goes over the line. And Croatia have their 5th goal. And a tooth problem here for Misowi. He's hurt himself here somehow. Agonisingly bouncing towards the goal there. And just nothing he could do in the end. So the gap back down to 3. And again it's in from Sanai. He's having an absolutely storming game. He goes low, he goes high, from short and long. He so often finds the net. There he is. Croatia again halted. Happened so many times. And that'll be a 2-minute suspension. They'll be hoping that they can take advantage in this, just as Tunisie did against them. As Shuriev departs. Court just dried out again temporarily. Croatia will look to try and make up some of this deficit in this time now. They can't there, because that's wide. Down from the back by Makrem Misowi, who's been important so far. He comes off here. Can have a sit down while his side go on the attack. Sanai. And the whistle goes. And they start it quickly here, Croatia. Goalkeeper trying to get back in goal. And was nearly caught out, but the effort just too high. So he was nearly in big trouble there. To try and lob Mosba Sanai, who was standing on the edge of the blue area. Dark blue area, I should say. Sanai. Inside by Haj Youssef. Sanai. That may have hit the frame of the goal there after it was saved by the goalkeeper. Watching coverage of the gold medal match here in the men's handball competition at the Tarragona 2018 Mediterranean Games. Live on the Olympic channel. Plenty more sports for you to get your teeth into as well. So have a look out for them. Volleyball, water polo and this handball game all going on this afternoon. Tunisia leading here. And that's off the post. As they look for a goal to take them into double figures. And again, Croatia will change their goalkeeper. The red shirts lined up across the semicircle there. Oh, poked through, and down it goes. Croatia's patience pays off there. 9-7, and slowly they're clawing back against Tunisia's lead that they have. Just over 10 minutes to go. Nicely left there, taken on by Kamal Alouini. Alouini again ran into his man there. Croatia ball. And they're through again to score again. 9-8, and they really are back in this. They were 4 points down, now just the one, and there's a timeout called. Let's have a listen to what the two coaches have to say.
On attaque de travailler sans la balle, pas toujours la réception statique et après aller avec le dribble. Ok, des combinations. S'ils sont en 0-6, on joue Michael Hans. Ils sont ouverts comme maintenant. On peut jouer main. On peut jouer Yago croisé. On peut jouer French pour aller très fort les 1 contre 1. On fait le départ de l'arrière, mais pas statique. Le problème c'est que c'est trop statique. Après, la deuxième, dans le repli, s'il vous plaît, on doit regarder la balle. Nous sommes juste... dans le repli, regarde la balle toujours. Pas juste courir, on doit regarder la balle, ok? On doit continuer, surtout s'ils sont avec 7 en attaque, on doit monter, descendre et beaucoup de contacts. Allez.
Back underway then, following that timeout, as we have a look at a few of the goals here so far. That one scored there by David Mandic. 9-8 to Tunisia, who are looking for their first ever gold medal in this competition. There's a block there, 2 or 3 of the Croatians going in to halt the progress of Yusuf Marev. Well, then it goes and in. Well, maybe the goalkeeper should have done slightly better there, but in it goes from Banu. Went down looking to save it with his right foot, but couldn't keep that one out. Good save. Really good stop there. On the rebound denied as well. Can Tunisia profit at the other end? No, they can't. Just missed there in the end by Usama Hosni, the right winger. Good save there first time. And second as well, the left arm there of Makrem Misawi. Top goalkeeping. And that's the reason why, at the age of 36, he is still the preferred man in between the sticks. Timeout here. I think a 2-minute suspension as well, because walking here for Tunisia is Haj Youssef. So he'll take a 2-minute sin bin for this challenge, which wasn't particularly pretty on Malin Sipic. And there's the goal-save ratio so far. Tunisia with slightly the better efficiency there. The clock stops on 21 minutes and 54 seconds. Slight issue with the court here. Did just see it come up a second ago when one of the players slid along it. Hopefully all will be okay. Still we wait for the resumption here. And still, and still. Not really sure what the hold-up is now, but it seems that we can't play on for the moment because of this court problem. So the players take a break here while the court is sorted out. Not the ideal time for it to break in this gold medal match. I've seen the two surfaces come apart slightly in other matches, but play has gone on. But this seems to be an issue which the referees want sorting. Could do with a bit more tape.
avec le pivot. S'il y a temps pour faire la substitution, Jas, Manour il va sortir, Manour au grand il va sortir, et le pivot comme numéro 2 à la place des potes. Mais c'est toujours le même, ok? S'il vous plaît. Non, maintenant, je souffle, maintenant tout sauf. Non, maintenant, la place c'est pas marqué ici, c'est ok? On attaque. Si on joue maintenant, on doit jouer avec un moi, s'il vous plaît. On fait allié, on fait allié, ok? Et après, on va arrière, kiff, Manour. On va arrière. C'est très loin la substitution. C'est côté, non? Oui, c'est très loin, maman, sinon c'est...
This does look like a problem. Looks like they're re-taping and almost gluing this one down with the double-sided sticky tape there. We're not that far away from half-time. Croatia behind at the moment by 2 points. The handball officials out there as well, making sure that everything is okay. They try and get it all stuck down properly. It looks like the referees are ready and will be able to continue here. Last thing we want is any of the players to cause themselves an injury by sliding on this mat. On the Taraflex surface. So here we go, back underway again after a few minutes break there. We've got 8 minutes remaining of this first half. Croatia moving the ball. That one's blocked and Tunisia bring it away. There's no shot from range on this time. And instead they'll slow the game down. There's a good block there. The arms outstretched to stop the ball going anywhere near the goal. And that was a clear block there. He was winding up for the shot. It was Mohamed Susi. Susi, 39. Goes for it this time and hits the wrong net as far as he's concerned. Oh, and that's unacceptable. Can't dribble like that. Tunisia get it back. Have it here with Marev. Basha. Back to Susi. Marev goes wide right. Susi. Speeding up now as Tunisia go through the gears. They should get the goal. They do get the goal. And their lead is now 3 again. Mohamed Susi gave his opponents the eyes. Looked as though he was going to pop it wide, but went straight for goal instead. And it was a good decision. Croatia in the white if you're joining us late for this gold medal match. And they're trailing by 3 points at the moment. Too many goals in the last few minutes. We are just under 5 minutes away from half time. As things stand, Tunisia heading towards a first ever gold medal in this event. They've only once come close before. Susi. Back here now for Marev. Tunisia get the decision. And for goal from distance there was Amin Banur, who's got a couple in this match already. He's on the back foot now, though, and they're in big trouble because Croatia have got their 9th goal of the game. In the end, he had to let the forward go, Josip Bozic Pevletic with the goal. 3 minutes left until we reach the halfway mark in this gold medal match. That's a good save there. And the ball goes out quickly. Croatia looking to move into double figures. Tunisia managed to get back in and got bodies across the edge of the area. That's a really good move, but just too high in the end from Jaganjac, who got quite a few goals in the opening few minutes, but his purple patch has dried up since then. There was a block there just as Malev rose to get the shot away. Into the final 2 minutes. Ooh, and that was an aggressive challenge there as Susi went over, and a bit of pushing between the two sets of players as tempers flare here at the Complet Sports Palace. And they didn't appreciate that challenge. We will see a 2-minute suspension here. Looks like Kontrec is going to walk. Oh, it's a red card instead. Tin Kontrec sent off here. And I'm not really sure he did anything wrong. He was the one standing there, look. And as he goes through, he doesn't even make contact. So he will not be happy about that. So ramifications there. So he'll be out for the rest of the match. Task for Croatia just got a bit harder. Losing one of their regular players. I'm sure we'll be having a word with the officials at the end, but meanwhile, Croatia do have a chance here on the breakaway. Oh, it's been saved onto the bar. Missoui at the back to do the business again for Tunisia. He's been so important so far. With that red card comes a 2-minute suspension, but it's Croatia again and again. Missoui the hero. But I think on the rebound it counts. Meanwhile, Tunisia come forward, another block, and things really heating up here. It's all kicking off in this gold medal match. Missoui high-fiving the bench. That previous goal for Croatia has been disallowed. They're back on 9. But they are a man down with Kontrec's red card. And that one on the rebound there from Vrankovic has not been allowed by the officials. And now at the other end, Tunisia have a 7-metre throw. Oh, what a turnaround this is. Goalkeeper well off his line. It'll be Banu to make it 12-9 with the final goal of this first half. There it goes. Well, handball can be a tough and cruel game at times. And there, Amin Banu takes full advantage for Tunisia. Sunic did his best to put him off, but couldn't get to that one. And there's Team Contreras sitting in the crowd. Get the feeling we may not have seen the last of the disciplinary actions in this match, and there is the half-time hooter. Well, what an end to this one. Contreras will play no further part, as he has been sent off by the referee for an incident which he really didn't commit. But no review available, and Tunisia leading here at the break as they head towards a gold medal in the men's handball. 12-9 the score with 30 minutes gone. The second 30 will come in just over 10 minutes' time here on the Olympic Channel. So we are ready to go again for the second half of this men's gold medal match in the handball competition at the Mediterranean Games here in Tarragona. At the moment, Tunisia leading 12-9 as we enter the second period. 30 minutes to go. For those of you maybe just joining us for this second half, Tunisia in the all-red kit, Croatia in the white, and Croatia a man light because Tin Contract was shown a red card in the first half for really doing nothing at all. I think it was a case of mistaken identity from the officials. And the tempers did flare a bit at times, a bit of a coming together. There he is, Kontrec, who will be absolutely gutted inside that he can play no further part in this. Such is life, such is sport. There are always errors. Played a minute. Trying to come through here is Vrankovic with the gum shield in there. Stopped by Mosba Sanai, who scored a couple of spectacular goals earlier in the game. Here he goes again. Sanai helps it forward now into Susi. Bodies flying all over the place there. It's a Croatia ball. Jaganjac, who scored a few goals in the opening 10 minutes, but hasn't really contributed too much since then. Jaganjac back inside. It's taken on by Jotic, number 29. Eventually his teammate Sipic felled. Some confusion here as to where it should be taken from. The referee stops the clock on 2 minutes 9. Well, the court is dried out. Jaganjac. Jotic. Jaganjac again. Jotic. Jotic. Jaganjac wants it. He gets it now. Jaganjac pokes it through. Got to be a goal, and it is. Good start to the second half for Croatia. It's converted there by Leon Susnja. The pivot taking up a good position there. Croatia back to within 2. Real tug on the shirt there of Usama Hosni. And it'll be a 7-metre throw here to be taken by Rafik Basha. The left winger steps forward and gets it in there. Don't think Mate Susnic, his strength is really in these 7-metre throws. 2 out of 2 from the line for Tunisia now. And they had a much better efficiency in the first half as well. 12 goals from 19 shots. Just 9 from 22 for Croatia. And they've got their first of the second. Jaganjac tries to send it through there. Battle for the ball there, but in the end it's Tunisia that break out and an easy throw in as they move on to 14. Sunic was nowhere to be seen. They got it forward quickly and an empty goal. Jaganjac inside. Jotic. Jaganic again. Won't go for it from distance. He'll go for it from there, though. And a terrific finish to boot. Real fast, entertaining sport, this one, if you're watching it for the first time. Constantly end-to-end, and the ball constantly moving. As per the laws of the game. Hosni to Majoub. On the left here is Senai. Hosni. Susi. Hosni loses it. The ball is in Croatia hands. They've changed their goalkeeper, by the way. Matej Asenin in goal there. Three points in it. Not anymore. That's down to 2 again. Croatia making a match of this in the second half. They won that 4th gold medal to put them to within 1 of Yugoslavia. The mop on here just to dry the surface. Tunisia working out to the right-hand side. Played into Senai, who's clearly taken down. Senai. Oh, what a finish! Right into the top corner. Mosba Senai. He scored most of these spectacular goals in this one, and he comes up trumps there again. Tunisia have 6 gold medals at this game so far. Croatia themselves just 1 place above with 7. And there's another goal from distance. They keep on flying in here. And Croatia will restart. 2 goals in a matter of seconds. Just over 20 minutes to go. Wrestled to the ground there. This match between the winners of Group A and Group B. They had 2 of the 3 best defences between them. There's another goal back for Croatia. Again, the goalkeeper way off his line. Couldn't get back in time. Croatia haven't changed well in that sense. That must be the 5th goal from range now, I think. Coming in from behind there rather aggressively was David Mandic. Clock has been stopped. 30 goals in this one so far. And the players in the end using the mop here to try and speed things along. Tunisia looking to surge ahead again, and they have it with Hosni. Sanai. Sanai has an issue with something. We'll sort it out now, though. Tunisia will restart us. 20 minutes to go in this gold medal match here at the Complet Sports Palace. The last handball match here at the Mediterranean Games. We had the women's final last night, which was a victory for the hosts. Spain got themselves a gold medal. The hosts winning bronze in the men's competition earlier today. And now watching on as Tunisia take on Croatia. The next Mediterranean Games in 4 years' time will be in Africa, in Algeria. Really not a lot of space at all there to be used. The referee halting play. A little bit scrappy in the last couple of minutes. Both sides scrambling around to try and grab the ball. Oh, it's a good save. Misawi denying Croatia a goal there. And instead it's Sanai. Susi. And he leaves it for Majub. You see the coach of Croatia on the far side, talking to a few of the players on the bench about the way things should be played here on court. It's good movement. Shuriev. It's a good stop this time by the keeper. Jotic. Ooh, and a tackle there which the referee didn't like. So that could be an issue here for Hosni, who has made his way off, and he's got an ice pack which he's putting to his side. Doesn't look particularly hopeful for him. And it goes for Croatia. Only one away now. Sipic gets off court. Falling away all the time, but got his shot in. It could be an important one as well, because we are nearly halfway through this second half now. If the scores are level, it will go to overtime. No timeouts in this second half so far. And it's the foot of the post, and on the rebound, it's planted into the net. Tunisia up by 2 again. Whistle goes from the referee. There's Vrankovic at the deck there. Half-time, the score was 12-9 to Tunisia. But a chance here for Croatia, again from the 7-metre mark. And they're now leading the second half, 7-5. Which I guess shows you their progress. Nearly halfway through the second half, nearly 3/4 of this gold medal match gone. Banur going for it again. Well parried. And Croatia will play out quickly here. They've got the man over. Can they make it out with Vrankovic? No, they can't. I beg your pardon, it was Jaganjac who went down. Number 45. This is going to be a tense finish. Jaganjac back into the path of Jotic, 29. Oh, it's in. It's in there for Croatia. (17-17). Can't remember the last time the two sides were level. Has been a while. It may have even been a 4-4 before that suspension that was given really turned things in Tunisia's favour. And the time ticking on towards full time. Sinai goes wide this time. Unlike him, even the way he's played in this gold medal match so far, he's been pretty immense for Tunisia, but couldn't score there. Tunisia have changed their goalkeeper. As Ahmed Amin Bedoui goes in between the sticks, and he'll face a shot here, you'd imagine. From the right, in it goes. The first thing he does is pick the ball out of his net, and Croatia lead. Sinai. Free throw. Now suddenly it's Tunisia that have to respond. Once again, a reminder, the half-time score in this was Tunisia 12, Croatia 9. Croatia have done ever so well in this second half. They've already scored as many goals as they did in the first, with just 18 minutes on the clock. But it's still all to play for. 2-minute suspension. As Vrankovic gets his marching orders for now. To the right-hand side it goes here, and into the top corner, and Tunisia have levelled things up. Well, anyone's guess now how this one's going to end up. Would be another 10 minutes each way. Two periods of 10 minutes of overtime. If the scores are level at the end of this 30 minutes. Just over 10 minutes to go. Jaganjac. Nicely left there, Jotic. This is a good piece of play by Croatia, but they won't get the strike away. Impeded there, right on the edge. And this time walking, it is Khaled Haj-Youssef. He was the man adjudged to have made that foul in there. Clock stopped. Jaganjac gets it back again on the left-hand side. Jotic. Jaganjac. In it goes. Oh, it couldn't quite be dispatched. But the referee points for a 7-metre throw. So Croatia have the chance to go ahead again. Will they do it with Mandic? Yes! Brilliantly so! Had to think of something creative there. And if you can't go through, well, go over. Sinai pokes it through. That's a nice assist and a fantastic finish. 19-19. After that one from Zahid Jabala. The 28-year-old pivot. Spun well there. Jaganjac wanted to fire that one in. Croatia looking more confident in this second period. Jaganjac. Oh, and stopped there at the last as that one was about to be fired towards goal. Jaganjac goes in this time and it's saved by the knees there of Ahmed Amin Bedoui. Push there from Sinai prevented that shot from being a lot better than it probably was. Pushing him away. Jaganjac pushed onto the post, and that is a good save. Really good save there. The left foot from Bedoui denying Croatia. Get the feeling this could just be won by a goal. The way things are going. At the moment it's so tight. And off the post from Sinai. Denied again. Some heroic goalkeeping in this final. Sinai again causing problems. And then on the rebound that time, it was the pivot who was stopped. Jabala. Jaganjac goes left this time. It's a good chance. And it's a lob in again for Croatia. Once again, Mandic, who loves that one over. Now things are getting tense. We've got 6.5 minutes left on the clock. Hooter for a timeout here. Probably a good time to take one as well, with tempers heating up all the time. And Croatia leading this gold medal match thanks to this.
Ok, avec Rafik ici. Avec les changements, ok, avec les changements de les deux, ok, avec Souci et avec Khalid. Après, Souci. Alors, après cette attaque, on va jouer avec pour éviter les changements. Ok? Donc, si c'est comme ça, après tu vas numéro 2 là-bas. Et Mosbach à cette côté ici. Mosbach à cette côté ici, ok? S'il vous plaît, et on attaque. Pas statique, on doit bouger toujours. S'il y a problème, départ allié. S'il y a le départ de l'allié, le pivot ouvert et après on fait le croisement arrière-arrière. Et la clé, attends. C'est la défense. On doit aller et retour, le retour est touché. Et si on joue, il monte, il fait la faute. Ok, alors,
Players back out. Croatia leading by 1. If either side can build up a lead of 2 or 3 points now, that may be enough to see them through. Croatia really trying to shut down this game now and not afford Tunisia any space. Shuriev. Banur. And they're firing it in for the equaliser. Here's Marouane Shuriev. Losing his footing a couple of times there, but he won't worry about that. 2020. And the hooter for another timeout. Well, your prediction is as good as mine at the moment, because I've got no idea who's going to win this one. Both sides giving it their all. And a tense and tight gold medal match, which is just over 5 minutes from its conclusion.
Nerešeno je, moramo i dati gol sada. 5 minuta do kraja i po. Sada ono što sam rekao, niko na vas ne vjeruje, ništa ste, dokažite da jeste. Razumiješ? Tako je, ajde! 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 Iza svih!
Back underway. 24.5 minutes gone. And there is nothing between these two sides. Remember when they last met in 2001, it was a 1-point win for Croatia that day, and they've got a 1-point lead here. Will it be the same again? Well, you get the feeling at this point that it would probably be won by a single goal. Croatia much improved in the second period. Handball actually made its debut at the Mediterranean Games in the 1967 edition in Tunisia. And Tunisia took the bronze medal in that first ever edition. Featuring handball. Yugoslavia, the gold medalists, as they were for the next 3 events after that. Algeria took gold in 1987, Yugoslavia again in 91, then those three Croatia goals, 93, 97 and 2001. Spain took gold in 2005, it was Serbia in 2009, and 5 years ago in Mersin in Turkey, it was Egypt who beat Croatia in the final. But always there or thereabouts, Croatia. Very popular sport. 4 minutes left. Croatia up by 1. If they can get themselves up by 2, that may be enough. Jaganjac hits the bar. And they're calling for a timeout here while the ball is retrieved. Jaganjac has gone for a sit down there. Tunisia have it. Senai plays it forward, and there's the goal to make the equaliser. Mohamed Soussi. And you can see what it means to the Tunisian fans in the crowd who've made the journey here. Strange goal, really, as it went almost through the goalkeeper. Croatia moving the ball around. These are tense times now because it is almost a case of next goal the winner. Or it will be in a minute or so. And they'll have a chance here, in it goes, but the referee has blown 2 minutes suspension in. This could be crucial. Going off here is Mohamed Soussi for 2 minutes, which almost ends his match. Clearly yanking back his opponent there. Croatia get their goal as well, so now they're ahead. And Tunisia now have to be very thoughtful about how they go about this, because if they overcommit and get caught, they're 2 behind, and it's going to be very, very hard to come back. That one taken on there by Benoit. Senai couldn't get that effort away. 2 minutes to go in this gold medal match in normal time. Benoit. Shuriev is 90. Senai going into the middle. It's Benoit. Senai! Equaliser. That's the level that they needed. And now we've got just 90 seconds to go. If anyone was going to deliver for Tunisia today, it was probably going to be him. So many goals he'd scored coming into this gold medal match. Now things are tight. Very tight. Jaganjac out to the left. They'll have it back again. A chance from the right, possibly to win it! In it goes! Just over 60 seconds left. It has to be now for Tunisia. They can't bide their time too much. Eyes from the benches will be on the clock now. So close to victory. Senai, in for Benoit. Shuriev, Senai. Benoit, Senai, blocked. 35 seconds left. Time out called. And Tunisia not happy with one another there. They've got to keep their cool now. Let's have a listen to the coaches.
Tu joues avec 7. 7. S'ils sont avec un 5 comme ça, ok, s'ils jouent un 5 comme ça, s'il vous plaît, les pivots ouverts ici, mais l'attaque doit être forte. Si c'est très fort ici, après avec continuité. Attends, et on va. Regarde, s'il vous plaît, regarde. Si fait cette attaque, ok, fais attention s'il y a. Si c'est nécessaire, on peut aller pour creuser comme ça, donc il y aura toujours un plus. S'il descend à 6-0, on fait Yago. Si on fait Yago, ok, on fait Yago. Ok, oui, oui, oui. On est très fort et ok, on change. Nous serons en plus à 7 côtés. Attends pour le repli, hein. Allez.
The hooter goes. Just to recap, Croatia are up by 1 here. And we have just a matter of seconds left on the clock. We're underway, 30 seconds left. Sinai has to be now for Tunisia, and they might get it from that side. Sinai looking for the gap, can't find it. It is in there! Medal saver! We're back underway, but the hooter goes, and this one will go into overtime, I think. Or is it for a timeout? Sometimes the official clock not quite synced up with the one we have here on the broadcast. But this was the goal to keep Tunisia alive. We said it would be close. It was very close. Croatia were just seconds away from a gold medal. And the clock still hasn't struck 30. You can see there in the corner, 23-23, 29 minutes, 44 seconds. If you can't win it, don't lose it, will be the message. They'd rather take overtime than a defeat. 2 very, very late timeouts here. What will happen? We're about to find out. This would be a very, very dramatic end. It's a Croatia restart here. There are just seconds left. 15 to be precise. Jotic. Have Croatia got a winner? They might do. It's in! It's in for Croatia! The restart goes, but the whistle's gone, and Croatia have done it! Absolutely sensational! With the last couple of seconds, Croatia get themselves the golden goal! And just look at these jubilant celebrations! That is sport at its best. And Croatia there, who looked as though they'd thrown it away when Tunisia got that late equaliser with 15 seconds to go themselves, used the timeout well and come up with the goal to win the gold medal. They do get that 4th gold medal. They've been waiting a few editions of the Mediterranean Games for it. Their first gold since 2001, and it's Tunisia who are beaten by a single point again by them. They came so close, Tunisia. Had some outstanding players, notably Mosba Sanai. But Croatia, who had threats all over the court, came up with the goal in the last seconds and win this one by 24 points to 23. Handshakes and high fives between the two squads in the middle, which is good to see after a high-octane, highly tempered game, which saw 1 red card for Croatian Tin Krontic. He'll be back on to celebrate now. That'll all be forgotten because Croatia will go home with the gold medals around their necks. And you can see just what it means to Croatia. It's going to be a lively evening full of celebrations tonight for them in Tarragona. And they celebrate with the pocket of Croatian fans in the crowd as well. You can see there in their traditional red and white check shirts. What a way to finish. That is the best feeling you'll get as a sportsman. And the coach, Lina Sheva, as well, absolutely delighted. His heart will have sunk when Tunisia got that equaliser. But then they did this. Fired in from the right-hand side. They went low and they got their reward. They weren't sure whether it was going to be given at first, but it was literally the last second of the match. And that was that. You can see the smile back on the face of Tin Krončec there. Absolutely delighted that his side have managed to do it without him after his red card. But a real team effort from Croatia. So here are the end of match stats then, as Croatia crucially beat Tunisia by 24 points to 23. Not quite as efficient in front of goal, Croatia, but they had the more attempts. 2 yellow cards, but not too many. One crucial red earlier in the match. But the all-important stat is that Croatia have won this one by a single point with the last second of this gold medal match. Well, the players going off to cool down and get themselves ready for the upcoming medal ceremony here at the Complet Sports Palace. It's been a privilege, to bring you the handball finals this weekend. We hope you've enjoyed the coverage here on the Olympic Channel. We will be bringing you the medal ceremonies in the next half an hour or so. They're just setting up the stage and platforms on the court at the moment. And that platform will host Spain, who took the bronze medal, Tunisia, who have taken silver, and your gold medalists in the men's handball competition are Croatia.
Let's hit the road and away we go. Take a new direction to a different road. Maybe we should try and put it on the line. You gotta trust me now. Turn up the radio, tune out the world and roll with the melody. Baby, listen close and open up your mind. Imagine it anywhere, more than miles. I'll take you there. New day from the start. We be as one. Now here we are. All we gotta do is listen. All we gotta do is listen. All we gotta do is listen. All we gotta do is. Sounds like in the wind, like passing by. Victory ceremony for the handball to 18 Mediterranean Games Tarragona 2018.
medallas serán presentadas por el señor Joel del Plan, secretario general de la Federación Internacional de Balonmano, acompañado por la señora Elvira Fernando, consejera del Ayuntamiento de Tarragona. The medals will be presented by Joel del Plan, Secretary of International Federation Handball, with Mr. Elvira Fernando, Council of Tarragona City. Medalla de bronce, bronze medal, Spain, España. Medalla de plata, silver medal, Tunisia.